Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Natty Lions, taking on a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So North Texas's offense will be the first up today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pop over the middle. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab down the middle. It's Evans. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
First and 10 play coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Touchdown, North Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the tailback's got it again. As the first down is still going. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
To the air, it's Aller. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Coleman. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick grab. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And they'll stop him. The line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Will hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Aller. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Pena. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Aller. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's lost. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Pena. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
And it's North Texas on top so far, Kurt. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Aller. Short pass, finds the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Nittany Lions lining up here on first and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Grinding away with the running game. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Refuses to go down. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Mean Green. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Breaks into the clear. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. By completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back, and it's caught across the middle. And play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the 1st down at the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made in space. Look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to choose some clock here, but you can't get too complacent. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Solid gain of the running play. 3rd down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Graham down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go, 3rd down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the North Texas Mean Green.